Hey, Angel and Reese. My name is Orion. I work with Jazz, and she asked me to shoot you guys a quick video that just went over some tips and tricks that you guys could utilize yourselves once you get your website up and running to kind of show you guys how you can bring in some organic leads. Now, since you guys don't have a website, I'm going to be using the number one competitor on Google for the keyword reptile breeders. So that way you guys can see what is and isn't working for them and what you can ultimately do once you have a website up and running. So the things I'm going to be going over for you is going to be content and backlinks. Since this is an online store, we won't be going over the last bit. Now, typically, I heard that you guys want to sell things and do education. So, what we would want to do for content's sake is have around 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on a landing page. And if I just scroll down all of these words and everything I can click on, especially if I press Control A, everything that's highlighted blue is content. Now, they can obviously use a lot more, but since they are primarily selling things, their content is hidden by blogs and product descriptions. Now, what all of this means is I'm actually going to jump into this tool we use called Hrefs to kind of show you guys the back end of their website and again what's working for them. So from what I'm seeing from them at least, they have a 36 UR, which is just the trustworthiness of the website, and then a 20 DR, which is the power of the website. They have 20.2K backlinks coming from these 944 referring domains, which is ranking them for 34,000 different organic keywords, resulting in about 63,000 people coming into their website on average per month. And here's an estimated value of that traffic. Now, when it comes to content, this is where these organic keywords come in, as this is how people typically find your websites. So, for example, reptile store near me that has a volume of about 22,000 per month. They're in position one for that. So they're getting about 9,305 of that organic traffic. Same thing with reptile stores near me. That S makes it a different keyword. The volume is about 20,000. They're also in position one, so they're getting 8,000 of that organic traffic. Now you can see for different keywords like white-lipped python, which has a volume of about 8,600. They're in position one for that, and they're at about 898. Now this is these keywords are a bit more general, so people may not be looking exactly to buy a white-lipped python, so their volume is a lot lower. But for the most part, what we want to do is pretty much strengthen your site as much as possible. Get ranked for a bunch of different keywords that have to do with either the products that you guys sell or the different services that you provide. Get you guys in a higher position for those, so you take the majority of that traffic as potential customers and clients. That's our ultimate goal. Now we do that by increasing the DR of our site, and we do that through referring domains. So I'm going to go ahead and click on here just to kind of give you guys an idea. And I cannot stress this enough. Not all backlinks are created equal. Some are just better than others. And what I mean by that is typically when I come in here, I only like to get numbers that are 25 and above. So I don't really mess with like ones and twos and zeros and nines. They don't really do much for our websites besides make them look really spammy unless they have a really high do follow rating behind them. Like these two keywords here, as even though they're lower, because typically what we want to go for like these 71s. Let's see what else is on here. They have a lot of lower ones, which is actually kind of interesting. This 85, another 71. So those are the type of numbers that we normally want to go for. And again, as that increases, that's what gets us ranked here in the organic listings of Google. So you can see that that website I was just on is in the number one spot for the keyword reptile breeders. Now, if I was to change that to reptile education, let's try that. Now we have these people called reptile, what is this, Reptiles Alive, and they have different services. So they're not selling anything, but pretty much again, that's our goal. So we want to collect all of the again the products and the services that you guys have, get you ranked for the proper keywords, just going by taking the backlinks from popular websites like Reptile Rapture or Reptiles Alive, since they're doing so well, um, and then ultimately beat them out within a span of a few months. So, if you guys happen to be interested, go ahead and get back in contact with Jazz, and I'm sure she'll help you out. Hope you guys found some value within this video, and any feedback on it to make them better for others in the future would be greatly appreciated.